will deliver like the Hebrew women. Oh, I will not go through CS. No CS. I will deliver my baby. I will deliver like a Hebrew woman. I am a Hebrew woman. I will deliver like a Hebrew woman. Pastor, I need to go to my pastor. Pastor, I need to go to my pastor. Honey, let's go. Let's go to the church. Let's go to the church. I need to go to the church. My waist. I'm not going to the hospital. I'm not going to the hospital. I'm going to the church. I'm going to the church. I need to see my pastor. Pastor. I need to see my pastor. Pastor. I need to see my pastor. Pastor. Welcome back to my channel. If you are an OG here and if you are new here, welcome to this channel. Please, at the end of this video, if you like what you will be seeing, don't forget to give this video a like, a thumb up, and of course subscribe to this channel so you can be a part of this family and enjoy all the wonderful things we talk about here and do right here in this channel. My name is Blessing Ifrike and you are welcome once again to my channel. As you can see from the thumbnail, from the intro, and from the title, of course, I'm sure you know what this video is about. Guys, I am very sad. I'm very upset. It has become an order of the day that our women, our young promising women, are losing their lives for flimsy excuses, for flimsy reasons. You know, what is the matter? How can a woman that have religiously, faithfully gone through all her antenatal period and now it's time for the baby to be born, it's time for you to hold your bundle of joy, and the doctors and midwives that have been taking care of you all this while tell you, madam, your baby is not in the right position to be delivered. Your baby is breech. As such, you might need to have your baby through a CS, through a cesarean section. You need to be operated on so that your baby can be safely taken out. Your baby will be safe. You will be safe. Guys, what is the big deal about this? What is the big deal about this? And this woman will just get up and say, oh no, no blade, no knife, nothing will come upon my body. I am not going to have my baby by means of CS. I am going to deliver like the Hebrew women. My pastor said, I will deliver like the Hebrew women. I will not go through any form of operation or CS. Guys, like in this modern society, in this developing world where we are moving forward, some people are still retracing themselves backward. Guys, it's I don't know. And at the end of the day, many of these women lose their lives. They die, leaving behind their husband. If they had other children, as in the case of this story I just enacted, two beautiful daughters, they leave their children behind. The little life that was developing in them, that bundle of joy they would have held in their hands and glorify God, gone with them. This is absurd. This is pathetic, for cry out loud. Where did we ever get this notion of delivering like the Hebrew women? Delivering like the Hebrew women. The Bible makes a report of that. In the book of Exodus chapter 1, from verse 15 to the last verse, we get the story. You can start from the beginning of that verse or that chapter if you want. But the main point of interest to me is from that verse 15. What actually happened? What brought about this issue of Hebrew women delivering and all of that? Listen, the story goes on like the Israelites were being maltreated by the Egyptians, and Even at that, they were multiplying more than the Egyptians expected, and this was not sitting well with the Egyptians. Pharaoh, the king of Egypt, told his people, if we continue allowing these people like this, they are going to take over our country. They will take over our nation. They will take over our land. We have to keep them in check. And to be able to do this, let's start killing their male children. If they put to bed and it's a male, let that child be put to death. And they called some Hebrew women, some Hebrew midwives, and the king instructed them, if a Hebrew woman should put to bed, you attended to this Hebrew woman and she put to bed and it's a baby boy, put that baby boy to death immediately. But the account said these Hebrew midwives feared the true God, and they did not carry out the order of the king. Instead, when these babies were born, they preserved alive these babies. When the king noticed that nothing had been done to babies that were being born and these people were still multiplying, he called the Hebrew women, the midwives, and asked them, why have you not carried out my instruction? And the women said, the Hebrew women are not like the Egyptian women. Before we go into them, they have already given birth. They put to bed even before we go into them. In other words, they are strong. They can have their babies by themselves. But hello, that was actually a lie. They lied to the king. They were trying to cover up for their failure in carrying out the order of the king. The scripture said that God dealt well with them. God saw what they had done. God saw the way they preserved the life of their Hebrew children, and God dealt well with them. If it was true that they did not go before they can actually get to these women, they have delivered like they said, then why would the scripture say God dealt well with them? They actually lied. They were there to attend to these women. They helped these women to put to bed. So where did we ever get this notion, I will deliver like the Hebrew woman, I will deliver like the Hebrew women? The Hebrew women were not super women. They were not super women. They were not superhumans. They were just humans or women like you and I. They were attended to. The midwives helped them to deliver their babies. They only gave that story to cover up for their, shortcomings, for their failure in killing those children, thereby allowing the Israelites to keep multiplying against the order of the king. So you see, when we have opportunity to have a proper medical attention given to us when we are expecting babies, let us utilize this. Let us drop this wicked, callous notion of, I will deliver like the Hebrew woman. I will deliver. You are not a Hebrew woman, for cry out loud. Even if the Hebrew women were super women that gave birth on their own without being attended to, you are not a Hebrew woman. But let it be said, they did not even do this on their own. They were helped. The midwives were there to help them. They only told those stories to the king to confuse the king, to take the king's attention away from their failure to carry out the order of the king. So please, my ladies, please, my sisters, please, dear women, please, my fellow mothers, let's take this point to heart. Let's take this notion away. I will deliver like the Hebrew woman. I keep stressing it. You are not a Hebrew woman. You will be helped to put to bed. You will be helped to deliver your baby. Whichever way that help comes, please use of it. Take good care of yourself. Accept that help and give birth to that bundle of joy you have carried and suffered for 9 months. Don't put your innocent husband into pain and agony. If at all he is not part of the deal, yes, if at all he's not with you in this crime of delivering like a Hebrew woman, I call it a crime because you are actually murdering yourself. You are actually committing suicide if you put that notion in your head. The pastor is a pastor. He talks about God. The pastor is not a doctor. A doctor has been trained to take care of you, to help you live. Please, save your life. Save someone out there. Share this video to as much persons as you think need to see it. People need to start having their orientation changed. People need to start thinking properly. Please, take care of your health. Stay alive for your family. Stay alive for your children. Stop killing yourselves. Stop committing suicide. Stop instigating people to die unnecessarily. Help the younger generation. Help our younger women to live, and let's live. Let's have beautiful, healthy babies. Let's grow this society in a beautiful way. Thank you so very much for watching this video. If you have watched it up to this time, I'm your girl Blessing Ifreke. If this is your first time here, like I said, don't forget to subscribe if you like what you've just seen. And of course, drop your comment right there in the comment section below. Let me know how you feel about what I'm doing in this channel, or how you feel about this video. And of course, share this video to anyone you think needs to see it. Thank you so much once again for being there, and I'll meet you in my next video. Bye-bye.